So the newspaper was founded in 1923 by Henry E.S. Reeves, and then he will retire. Well, he's going to pass it on to his son Garth C. Reeves Sr. Garth C. Reeves intended to pass it on to his son, who was a junior, but his son died very early, 31 years old, of colon cancer. And so Garth Reeves passes it on to his daughter, Rachel Reeves. Rachel Reeves died September last year. Her son and only child, Garth Basil Reeves, is who has taken the helm of the newspaper. And then, we lose Garth C. Reeves November of last year, a few months after his daughter died. So the grandson has it now. And I'm hopeful that there are people who are supportive of him to help guide him through this process. He lost his mother and his grandmother, his mother and his grandfather back to back. So he's still in a period of mourning. But this is a tremendous financial institution in that community. And so to get the support that it needs to continue, I hope he gets it. But I thought it was a very interesting move for him to purchase that Biscayne paper, a community paper. And I think that that gives me a glimmer of hope on what he's thinking and how he's going to preserve this newspaper, because it has only been in the Reeves family. And so it's contingent upon him to make sure, and we're glad that he's interested in doing it, to make sure that it survives. And if this is the way that he's going to try and do it, I wish him all the best and all the luck. But he's got a model. I mean, they've given him everything he needs to survive. We just have to support him.
I should interview him, right?
It might be interesting to do so. I have personally never spoken to him. Well, I spoke to him once via text.
I was about to ask you for an introduction, but I can go through the people at the Hampton House. They know.
Yeah, you probably would, just to see. I saw a little piece. I Googled him the other day, or I Googled the paper the other day, and a story about him popped up. So I think he's open to talking, and it would just be really interesting to see what his plans and what his vision are. I'm just glad he wants it. And that's the thing about the Black press. Historically, it has been a press that was either, these mediums have either been established by families or they've been established by churches. And so when it comes to families, it's something that is contingent. It depends upon the will of the next generation to want to take it on and keep it. And as you get to generations that have so many options and other things that they want to do in order to follow their own passions, a lot of them don't accept that torch because out of obligation, they just choose to do something else. So you see a lot of them close. So the fact that he is maintaining it says a lot about the Reeves family. And I hope he's able to get the support he needs to make it continue to be a thriving business.
Great.